All right, everyone. We're back out here at 29th Street Auto. And I came rummaging around today because I had to take a picture of a VIN number off of the Jimmy that I got the digital dash off of. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I pulled a really nice digital dash off of one of these vehicles out here. And I needed the VIN off of it, like I said. But while I was here, I thought I'd look around. I'd searched everything for a manual steering box instead so I could maybe delete my power steering, but no such luck out here today. But while I was here, there's a trailer hitch on the ground just sitting under the Blazer that I took the bumper and the tailgate off of. That was there that I tucked it just a little bit back up under there. And then I thought while I was here, I'll get another one of these non-AC heater boxes. That way I can pick the best one and sell the others to some other guys who want to do a swap and kind of keep this factory look, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a pretty nicely little engineered piece that allows you to keep a heater with a blower motor. And for the most part, it's super easy to take out. You've got 10 millimeters around the perimeter of it. And some of them, they're going to be these studs here. So you're going to want a long boy like this. And it's just a long 10 millimeter. And that'll help you get the nuts off of those studs on that one. And then there's one down on the bottom side here that's got a stud too. And then the one that's the toughest to get to is on the very bottom side down there, that I figured out a trick that works just great if you're not shy. So you come down here and all you do is you take a 13 millimeter, which was on my 1/2 inch impact, and I just buzzed all the bolts off for this inner fender liner, and that bolt is right there. So I can get my socket on that super easy. You don't got to try and fish something down in there or strain your hand. No, none of that. Pull the inner fender liner. It takes 2 minutes, and you can have direct access to that bolt, which is the last one I'm doing right about now. And this thing should pop clean off. Okay, I've got the bottom bolt taken out, and with all your bolts off, you want to very carefully come in here and pry that off because it's been sealed to the firewall, and it's kind of a pain. I think I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver for that, but yeah, I'm gonna get a screwdriver for that. And then on the last couple of these that I've had, I've just taken these connectors and this little pigtail and everything off. But those of us who have old vehicles, we know you need spares for everything, so I'm just gonna clip this little wiring pigtail harness here and take it with the whole box because it's actually in pretty decent condition. So let me get a screwdriver, or maybe even a pry bar if I thought to brought one. Alright, so I took my pry bar here and I just gently kind of worked it along and popped it free. And I came down under here and kind of popped that free on the bottom, and everything came loose real nice. And then you got to kind of wiggle them past the studs, because those studs are still hanging on in there, and it makes an awful racket, but you just got to kind of wiggle it around and get it off those studs. So I'm going to use 2 hands for that and be right back. Alright, bada bing, it's off. So this little guy back here is going to give you some trouble because it's a solid mounted line, but you can in fact wiggle that off. You will have to take the lid off of this guy. You don't have to remove the whole assembly, but you will have to take the lid off though, because it gives a little lip and you got to get past that lip. Otherwise, it's total pain. But take that lid off and you can wiggle it past. You don't got to take this hose. But a little cobwebby. Oh yeah, motor still turns nice. Looks good. So that's how you do it. It's pretty easy. A deep 10 millimeter and a pry bar will get you everything that you need. And now, if you're going to do a V8 swapped S-10, you've got the nice factory non-AC box that won't be cluttering up your engine bay like that big monstrosity is if you've taken your AC out, but you have the other style. Which, if you haven't seen the other style, go look in one of my other videos, and it shows that, because I've already grabbed one of these off another Blazer here, and this is it. But thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe. All these parts are going towards my Blazer project, and hopefully you guys will see that soon. I've even got a rat rod coming up soon, hopefully. So keep watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.